Why did Jesus die? Jesus covers our past and present sins. It's hard for our finite minds to grasp the magnitude of what our Creator has done for us to restore us to the way He originally made us. He has brought about a redemption that covers our past, our present, and our future too. Let's look at how this happened. First, God dealt with our past, all those things that we've said and done that we regret now. Because Jesus shed His blood on the cross for our sins, we can be forgiven and we can start over. But what about the inherited sin nature that we have, the one that keeps us sinning and separated from God? Having our past dealt with doesn't seem enough because it's in our nature to live independent and separated from God. The answer to this is still the cross. A cosmic miracle took place when Jesus died on the cross. By His death, Jesus reached down the centuries and took every person's old perverted nature and crucified that nature in Himself. The Apostle Paul, in his letter to the Romans, tells us that this is just a fact that we accept. He writes this: "We know that our old nature was crucified with Christ." Was crucified. That's past tense, meaning that it's been done. It's a bit like a manufacturer collecting all the widgets that are defective, smashing them in a compactor, and then burying the whole defective lot so that they will never be used again. And that's what Jesus did for the whole human race. Our old selfish nature has been destroyed as far as sin is concerned. When He died, we died. He didn't destroy you and I as individuals. We still have our body, our mind, our will, and our emotions. Only the old sinful nature, the deepest part of us, was affected. A lot of people have made the mistake that we ought to destroy the body, which the old nature uses to sin with, and this leads to asceticism. The thinking here is that if you can bring down the body, then you'll be free from sins like lust or gluttony. Of course, that doesn't work because the body isn't the problem. Other people say that we need to destroy sin. If you take sin out of the world, then we'll be okay. They set up man-made laws and penalties for doing this or that. But men can't destroy the personal power of evil in the world. You meet it every day you go out, and so this option is impossible. So do you see what God did? He destroyed the link that connects the power of evil up with your body, that miserable, selfish nature that we're all born with. This old nature is corrupt and can't be fixed. Using computer terminology of today, it's like we have a corrupt operating system that needs to be destroyed. And that's why it had to be destroyed in Jesus on the cross. And this allows for the possibility of a new operating system to be installed.